Hello everyone, this is Johannes.
And this is Sunoma.
And you are watching Board Gaming Ramblings.
And welcome back to Keep or Cull, where we play our whole collection of 600 plus games and decide whether to keep or cull them.
600 and just rising upwards because we are getting more games every day.
Yeah.
It's Keep or Cull, we're back.
Yes.
It's been like 6 weeks with no Keep or Cull. It's like crazy. Time is just flying really fast by. So sorry for that. We hope that the other content have been enjoyable. Like, it's really fun to do some reviews as well, because it was kind of hard to balance the reviews and the Keep or Cull. But it was really felt nice to get some of those reviews out, and there are going to be more reviews. We have a huge pile of games we are super excited to play, and also our whole collection.
Yeah, and about that, I've missed this so much. I've been looking forward to film my Keep or Cull video for weeks. Literally.
Like 6 weeks or something like that. So, a couple of things that's going to be kind of different because we are kind of on a lag. Because these games we played maybe 5 weeks ago and we just didn't have time to film that before we went on vacation. So this is kind of like behind the scenes, you get the truth. It's not like, oh, we're pretending to play this week. So, probably we're going to be like a bit behind on the next videos just to make more sense in our schedules and all of that. So there's going to be hopefully every second week Keep or Cull, but it might not be like that fresh that we wanted it to be in the beginning. So for a while, probably for the rest of the year, because of speed and all the new games coming out, it's going to be like that. So the stats part is not going to be probably in the videos because I don't really know when we played and how many games, and it's not in that week. So it's going to be a bit different, but we hope you enjoy because the core of the videos are, of course, if we're going to keep the games or we're going to cull the games and give them to you. So, if you are new here, the games we are giving away or culling, we are giving away, and there is a link in the description to a form. So you can go into that form and you can tell me what games do you want and we might send them to you.
Yes.
We will not buy like 60 new copies of the game to send it to everybody who wants it. So we're going to pick up winners.
Yeah.
And there are winners. From last
winners.
time that we had winners. So the winners now, it's going to be, of course, a bit confusing for you. If you win a game now, you're going to be like, I don't even know what game I won. That's kind of the surprise. You're going to get an email sometime this year. Yes. So there's one Patreon winner called David, and then there's a non-Patreon winner called Jaden.
Yes.
Hooray!
I don't know what you won, but it's probably good.
It's board games. I can say that. It's not like you're going to get a cake or something. It's going to be games.
That would be horrible.
So you want to do some games?
Yes.
Should we start?
Let's do games.
Let's do some games.
The first game of today is Slide Quest. And we're going to... I've completely forgotten how this works. We're going to vote.
So we have these,
first,
which are called Keep or Cull signs, and we're going to flip them up like this.
And then we're going to talk about it.
Okay. But you can say like what kind of game it is.
It is a dexterity game?
Dexterity kind of a game-ish. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, boom! I haven't forgot the boom.
Yeah, boom. Yeah, I forgot the boom. I think this is one of the dexterity games that I've never been like a super fan of. It looks kind of like
showing the back of the box.
Yeah, it has like it uses actually the bottom of the box, and then you kind of have to tap on the side to balance the board, and you trying to like navigate this little knight so he doesn't drop down holes and that he like goes on a path and kills all the enemies. But I think it's nice, but nothing that I go back to playing.
No, I think it's really clever that they have actually taken, I do not know the name, like the maze game that we had when we were kids, which you had like a board which you flip around to make the little ball don't fall into all the holes. And that is basically, I think it's really clever that they see that and they're like, oh, how can we make an actual board game out of that? That is really, really cool. And there's a lot of, like, if you have kids who just enjoy, I think this is a really fun game, but I agree with you, it's not one I'm going to reach for and play.
Yes.
So that's why it's going to get culled.
Yeah.
So we're going to put it over, I'm guessing,
over side.
Here at the cull side. Okay,
cull
so
side.
Next up here we have the crew.
Yes.
Search for Planet 9. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, boom.
This is a keeper for sure.
Yes.
Like, no credits to the theme here, because...
there is a book with like 50 levels of story. That story, why did they write that? Why did they have anybody write that? Because it's horrible.
I don't care about it, but I think Crew is a really good game. It's a trick-taking game with a twist, where you kind of have like goals that you need to win this.
The big twist is that it's co-op. That's like a huge thing about the game.
What do you call it? The trick. with a certain kind of card in
Yes.
it. So you're all trying to set it up for that one player to win the trick with that card in it. And it's really clever,
Yes.
and it's sometimes really hard. And what I really like about this game that I can sit and just feel like, oh, now we have no chance of winning,
yes.
and then like a light
Boom.
bulb comes up and I'm just like, oh no, I haven't thought of that. And you can do these really cool tricky things to actually get it done.
tricks.
Yeah.
The tricky thing is to take the tricks.
Yes.
The good thing about this game is that it's really good. So if you haven't played it, go out and get it. There's a new
Yes.
version coming out. I think it has already come out this year, which is I think like the same kind of game but just with new, because there's lots of twists, like lots of different. Now you have to do this, so now this scenario, this person can't win any tricks, and
Yeah.
now you have this different. You have to take them in order, and there's many different ways to play. I think there's like 50 different levels or 60 different
Yeah, I
levels
think
in
so.
the game. So there's just
That's
a
really cool.
lot of stuff. We've never gotten really far because we always play with new players and start
Yeah,
from the
sorry.
beginning. But this one we just can play over and over and over again. Really good game. The Crew.
Yes.
I didn't show the back of the box. It looks like this. Boom, done.
Then we have London.
First edition. Okay,
Yes.
you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, boom.
So we got this some years ago. It has actually a dent in it.
Yeah, so if you get it,
If
it
you
is
get it,
kind of
it's- Yeah.
bumped
And the first time we played it, I actually liked it quite a bit. And then we didn't play it for a long time, and then we
Yes.
played it now.
Yeah.
And it was still alright.
Yeah.
It has some good things going for it, like how you're trying to set like play cards that activates, like you either like play cards in your tableau or you draw cards or you activate them, and that like you're trying to do that as efficiently as you can so that when you activate it you get a lot out of it, but you don't want to have like a lot of cards more than you actually need, because you're getting negative things for having a lot of cards.
I think it's called like poverty or
Yeah, and you lose
terror
if you have a lot
or
of poverty.
horrible things.
Yes.
It's a fun game. I do actually like it. I would like to play the new version and see like if I enjoy the changes better than I have in here. It's a fun game. It's a Martin Wallace game, but it's
Yeah.
not my favorite Martin Wallace game, obviously, because it's Cull. But it's a good game. But yeah, it can be kind of frustrating. I had a really frustrating start, which meant I had a very hard time getting back into it. But it's a fun one. It's just one that I agree with you.
Yes.
It's gonna be Cull.
Cool.
Next up, then we have Aqualent.
Aqualent.
School or Be School. We actually did a playthrough of this. You probably haven't heard about the game because it's not really well known. But we have a playthrough of this game,
Yes.
so go and watch it. It's a pretty cool game. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, boom.
Yes.
Well, it's kind of a spoiler. Like it's a pretty cool
Yeah.
game. It is a really fun game. This is one of those. Every time I play it, I'm just surprised by how much stuff there is in this game for a game with basically one rule.
Yeah. It's insane.
There's one and a half rule in the game.
I think it's really cool because this came out of nowhere for me.
Yes.
I didn't have any expectations for it.
But do you for any game?
But it's a relatively light two-player game.
It's super light.
Which means that for us that is kind of hit or miss.
Yes.
This could easily be one of those that never gets played, or but everything is that. But but this actually made I think it made my top 10 of last year, maybe my top 20. I don't remember exactly, but I really like this.
I don't think it was in the top 10.
Maybe it was top 20.
It's a very good game. Yeah.
It's a very good game.
If you enjoy short puzzle games and you enjoy two-player games, I think you really should check it out. It's one of those. Like I haven't played a lot of the Cosmos line, but Lost Cities is one of them which I really like, and this is just so good. Yes.
And it's like astonishes me. Like every time I play it, I feel stupid, and I love games that do that because
I feel stupid in any game. Like that's just
because
how it is.
I think I'm smart, and then you do your move, and I'm just like, oh, and you have so many possibilities to win and lose, and it's just like super clever. I love this game.
It's not the game that's so clever, but it's super clever.
It's super clever.
It's another game.
That is a new game in the Gunshot Clever
Super
genre.
clever.
We're not calling
Aqualent.
this.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's on this
Not
side.
a chance. You're trying, but
I wouldn't
see
try.
you.
I want to keep it for sure. So then we have Ubongo.
Yes.
It's a speed game.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, boom. It was like, you could just say speed game, people would be like, Jenna's gonna kill it. Yeah, I like it because I win.
Yeah, you always win. I played Ubongo with my family. This is actually one of the games that is quite...
Everyone has in Norway, yes.
And this is quite popular in Norway, and it's super fun, actually. I think it's fun to play it, but not with you. And
do you need it in the collection?
No,
That's
we don't
like
need. Yeah, it's still a good game. I just don't need it.
And it's a game I can play if I really want to because it is everywhere.
But if you haven't heard of it, you're building Tetrimino pieces into a grid, and you're trying to fit it fastest.
That's basically the game.
That is the
game. We're going to call the game
over here. Yeah, you're kidding.
It's a joke. Boom, boom, boom.
Last
for today, we have Raccoon Tycoon.
Yes.
You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, boom.
Yeah, this is one of it was on my top 10 gateway games, and it's one of those games that I instantly think of when we're introducing people to board games, because this has a very simple take on some complex mechanics. For example, market and pricing, if that is
market manipulation. Yeah,
and also auctions and special abilities on buildings and set collections. So I think this is a clever way to introduce people to those mechanics that you usually can find in heavier games.
Yeah, it's a really good introduction economic game, and we do like economic games, so we do have a top 10 economic games list, so if you haven't seen that, go and check it out. It's about money.
Yeah,
it's a good one. So those are actually the 6 games for this video. So 3 kept, 3 called. So most favorite and least favorite game.
I think the most favorite for me was to play the crew again, because that was such a blast. We played it with some players that were currently introducing to board games, and they also liked it a lot.
Yes.
Least favorite, I think the biggest disappointment for me was London. Not because it's a bad game, but because I thought I would like it more.
Yes.
But I still had fun while I played it, though. But I was hoping for more, kind of.
Yeah, I agree with you. Exactly the same. Most favorite, least favorite, crew, and London. And that is actually the end of a Keep or Cull video. It's really fun to be back. We hope you will enjoy these videos as well. It's going to be they're going to be here for the whole next year as well, because we have decided to just continue doing this until we have no more games.
Buying games.
No, they keep just arriving. From Kickstarter that I paid for 2 years ago. And review copies and games just arriving, and now it's soon Essen hopefully, and then it's going to be so many games.
So many games.
And there's so many good games looking this isn't about new games, but there's so many new games looking good.
That is great.
If you like heavy games, go check out Capstone Games. Now they have so many good games on pre-order that just looks amazing. So just pre-order all of them and get them and play them. There's this year, okay, it's not about in this video, but this year we got a new game from the people who made Wildcatters, and then we get a new game from the person who made Lingdom. It's gonna be cool. So
probably, we hope so.
Yeah.
We hope it's
one of them
cool.
we know is pretty cool, but we only played it once so far. Yeah, it's called Coffee Traders. If you
that's true.
Played it. So have you played it? Yes,
I have.
You have. So
my memory.
That is the end of this video. So we're back with Keep or Cull. Going to be more reviews coming soon. We have The Great Wall. We have Descent. We have some smaller titles. A lot of stuff coming out.
Yes.
A lot of games getting played. A lot of fun being had.
Yay.
And that is the end of the video. If you are still here and you have not subscribed, you can do so now by clicking subscribe. If you also click the bell button, you get some notifications every time we put out a new video, which is usually 2 to 3 times a week. Yeah. And if you want to do something that's not free, you can go to patreon.com. I didn't even say it was free, so kind of my thing didn't work. It's been too long since we did a video. But yeah, you can support us on Patreon if you want to do that. If you don't want to do it, it's fine. Just watch the video. It's free and it's fun for everyone.
We like you.
That is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Johannes.
I'm Sudava.
And you've been watching Board Gaming Ramblings, and bye-bye.